In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful, and Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the last prophet of Almighty Allah. Types of sentences, structure wise. Today we are going to discuss about the complex sentences. The specialty of complex sentence is a complex sentence has one main clause, you may say principal clause or an independent clause. As we have already discussed that what is a main clause. A clause which we can say a simple sentence which is independent by itself, which has its own subject, verb as well as complement, and which gives us a single complete sense, a thought, an idea. The second specialty of complex sentences is one or more subordinate or dependent clauses. Subordinated clauses or dependent clause is that clause which is connected with the main clause, and if it is treated as separately, then it will not convey its full meaning. The next one is the use of subordinating conjunctions before the subordinating clause. Let us check the example. We missed our train because we were late. We missed our train. This one is the main clause. Because we were late, this one is the subordinate clause. If we skip the main clause from the subordinate clause, and if we read subordinate clause by itself, subordinate clause starts with because we were late, it will not give us a complete sense. So here this one is the complex sentence. We can write complex sentence in a two way. In this way, we can write the subordinate clause at first with subordinating conjunction and main clause at the end. In this way, we use subordinate clause at first, and after subordinate clause we put comma and then continue the sentence with the main clause. The first one, or the first routine of sentence, is called forward pattern, and in the second one, this one is the inverse pattern. In forward pattern, we check over here that the main clause is first and the subordinate clause is at the second. This one is called forward pattern. In the next one, we check here because we were late. So the listener becomes conscious what is the reason behind. So if you want to get attention of the other fellow, then the inverse pattern is more emphatic as compared to the forward pattern. Because we were late, it takes an attention of our listener, and then we say the next word, the next sentence, the main clause, we missed our train. Complex sentence specialty one more, use of relative pronoun. When we use a relative pronoun, in this case, the clause where we use a relative pronoun is also called a relative clause. And here where we use subordinate clause, this one subordinate conjunction, we say subordinate clause. Do you know the man? This one is the main clause. Who is talking to Ali? This one is a relative clause by the help of using a relative pronoun who. What are the subordinating conjunctions? Subordinating conjunctions are although, after, because, nice, when, etc. And what are relative pronouns? The relative pronouns are who, which, that, etc. Please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.